Right, here's the review for A Star Is Born. You're going to see the credits and then you're going to see the Mitch Laddie Band. Right, the reason why the Mitch Laddie Band was at the start is as soon as the film started, I was going, sounds like the Mitch Laddie Band. Yeah. So it's just handy to have. Okay, Milo. Right, okay, stay there. I know.
Oh, one side.
Right, I avoided watching this. I got out of going to the pictures.
Oh, you did actually, yeah. Yeah, you did.
Yeah, it's in your review. I said I would cameo. You tell the world what you think of A Star Is Born.
This was meant to be our review.
I'm still here, I'm not far.
This is when he disappears. Oh, I'm rubbish at doing them on my own.
Well,
I like having you here.
I'm back.
Yay.
So, A Star Is Born is out. Okay. Yeah, randomly in the background. So, yeah, keep on talking.
Oh no.
BAFTA award winner.
BAFTA, Grammy and Oscar for the song Shallow.
The Wicker Man's movement.
Yeah, he got out of going to see us at the cinema.
Yeah.
So I went with Catherine.
You can see in the background for this review.
So
much light not on our faces.
So yeah, I went with Catherine instead.
No one knows who Catherine is.
My friend Catherine.
Right, so anyway, I avoided watching this. And the Steelbook came, I was going, I have to watch this at some point. And I've got to say, the film's absolutely brilliant. It's sort of like, it just totally grabs you from the start. It starts totally different. Now, this is a remake of a remake. For you. I mean, everyone was just like, oh, it's a remake of the Barbra Streisand, but it's also a remake. No, it's not. It's like someone coming in for Matt Cardle's CD when Matt Cardle first won the X Factor. And it was We Collide. It's like, oh yeah, Matt Cardle, that's his own song. It's definitely Biffy Clyro's song. It's like, no, it's not. Yes, it is.
But like, what was it? Journey's cover of Glee. That was my personal favourite.
Exactly. Yeah. But no, it's in this day and age, it's like it's hard to do a remake of a remake.
But neither of us.
It's like Britney when she was like, oh, guess what? The Titanic's got 9 extra endings. I was like, Britney, it's still going to sink.
It wasn't 9 extra endings. It was 9 extra scenes, not endings.
Endings. It was endings. Anyway.
Neither of us have seen the original, though, have we? With Barbra Streisand in.
That's not the original one, you
Not the original. The
remake of the remake.
The remake of the remake.
Sure, Julie Garland's in the original, I think. So, as the lighting's not right, A Star Is Born as Britney as the light is on her face. A lot of people's going to see it, but a lot of people's boycotted it. I know a lot of people who Casper was like, I'm not fucking watching that. Mate, get it watched. Yeah. The music's really good in it. It's a clash of 2 different cultures as well. Actually, a couple of different cultures. The music he brings out at the start, a very bluesy country music, but it's heavy rock as well, and it's been really well filmed. The concert footage is all practical. It doesn't look like any of it's really bodged CGI. That's really good.
Because you had a bit of French music in there when she's in the bar. Yeah,
and it wasn't... no, it was really good. Yeah. And the character's really good as well. See, we haven't seen the originals, but we are guessing that this really takes a pun at modern day depression in music as well. And the stress and limelight of how stressful it is to be an artist from breaking in, but then obviously to be told what you should be and what you kind of should have looked like.
You know what I wondered? You know the scene where she goes on about her nose, because he loves her nose. It's the cutest thing. And she says, I always got told that I'd never make it because of my nose. And I wonder, sorry, that's me. And I wonder if that's true. I wonder if that's true from her, like real life. I've wondered that. I'm gonna investigate that one.
There'll be well, a lot of people get it's just like, this is what you're meant to look like, but this is not what you sound like.
It's like when she does get signed, then total image.
Well, that's it,
change,
though. I
isn't
mean,
it?
it's as well as the guy who plays him. Well, being a bit of a spoiler, the guy he comes off all right. He looks young and ambitious. He says it's Interscope, doesn't he?
I think so, yeah.
And he just like, you know what I mean? It's like Interscope's like, yeah, they make, but then they break people.
Yeah. Yeah.
But no, it's, you know, it's a very good story. It's a little twisted love story. It is a musical in those way as well. It's not classed as a musical, but the music presented is brilliant. It's great to see Lady Gaga win an Academy Award as well, just like Eminem did with 8 Mile. Because everyone's like, fucking hell, 8 Mile. He wrote one of the best songs ever for 8 Mile.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Lose Yourself. And Lady Gaga done that. Now, Bradley Cooper, no one can really put like that's fucking rocket. or the sex pest from My Little Lie. If you know who Bradley Cooper really is, he's the sex pest from My Little Lie. And I'm sure he directed a film called Burnt as well. He's done a cracking job for that directorially, storytelling. To like literally, I mean, it's a modern day Madonna.
Oh,
Madonna
yeah.
coming into.
Oh,
I'm not talking
God,
about
yeah.
Madonna, fucking Dick Tracy, fucking Madonna.
Are you
I'm
talking Evita?
a little bit later on, like,
Yeah.
like you know, breaking in, but breaking in the right way, not being Beyonce Knowles and going, "Hey, Austin Powers."
You know, I've been a fan for years of her before this.
I should wrote it well.
I've been a fan for years. I went to see her on my own. As you do.
Well, yeah, I don't know what's worse. That or having Ink play a fucking poker face over and over again in my face.
Oh my god!
Ink's favourite song, that.
I think it's got quite a few dark scenes, though. I mean, that.
Like
I
the
mean,
dark as this lighting in this room. I do apologise about the lighting. Do you want it a bit different colour? Where's that?
I don't know.
Green.
Is there yellow?
There is.
Just to match me coat.
No, but yellow's just normal light.
Yeah. Like that scene that I sat there and I'd already seen it at the cinema with my friend Catherine, and there was one scene where we were both just tensed up against each other because it was so heartbreaking, and you just wanted to hug Lady Gaga. You know what scene I'm talking about, don't you?
Oh yeah.
When I said, I just said to him, I says, I hate this next scene, and I just think it was portrayed so well, and it's I
think it went a bit it kind of like that's where there's a passing of the torch there as well, because it is a downfall from that bit. But again, it's like, personally, I would have left it him not being able to get on the stage. He gets up a little bit drunk. It didn't need to take it that far because the film was that grounded already. It's not like an elaborate like film. The thing about this film, it's so grounded.
It was funny because the scene that no spoilers, the scene that I'm talking about, I heard so many people in the cinema go like that, and it had such an impact on the audience. It was, oh my god.
Yeah. Another good thing about it, Lady Gaga fully in the buff.
He rewound it 12 times approximately, and like, you know, when you slightly move it forward to get little
frame by frame.
Yeah, frame by frame, that's what it is. And he was like, look, and I was like, yes.
I was just, you know, fair play to Lady Gaga. She went,
Oh,
she
yeah.
given it all for this, and I was just like, well, it's a 15, and Lady Gaga is butt naked. It's not like staying up to watch Robbie Williams rock DJ uncut on the television, thinking you're going to see him chuck a penis across the room, is he? So you can't say anything about that.
I have that on VHS.
Exactly. Nope, soundtrack was really good. Sam Elliott was really good as the older brother. I did think, I was a little bit, I think the backstory, I got a little bit confused with the backstory about he was meant to be the singer and the younger brother prevailed as the fucking overall rock star. I got a little bit, I think there's a bit missing there.
Yeah, when I tell you what though, I sometimes struggled to understand what he was saying.
Who?
Sam
Bradley Cooper.
Elliott.
What are you talking about? Sam Elliott's
It was like watching Batman again.
What the fuck's Batman going to do with it?
Because I can never understand what Christian Bale says when he's
I'm Batman. That's what he says. That's what I'm Batman. Sam Elliott's got. He's normally cast as like the cowboy, you know, Tombstone.
Can I just say though,
What?
the dog scene. Do you know
nothing to
that
do with
dog
doggies.
scene just broke me like it did on Untamed
It's not-
Heart. Was it Untamed Heart?
Untamed Heart's dog scene's worse than that.
Because we talked about dog scenes, and I was like, oh my god, the one in Star is Born is heartbreaking, and he was like, you haven't seen this one in Untamed
You haven't
Heart
seen
yet.
John Wick, have you?
No,
Do you know what sets John Wick off going on a killing spree?
don't tell us his dog dies. Oh, for God's sake, this is what I'm going to end up watching next, you know.
Yeah, but there's like
I'm
John Wick
Legend was
1.
bad enough.
I Am Legend, man.
Marley and Me as well.
That broke the internet when everyone realised the dog was a girl.
What?
In I Am Legend.
Really? I never knew that.
Yeah.
I never knew that.
No, but if you haven't seen it, check it out.
Mm-hmm.
Some brilliant music in there. There's quite a few other cameos in this as well because it's the guy from Heroes.
Yes, you recognise more people than I did. I'm sure there was somebody else as well.
I was just waiting. You know what I was waiting for when they're in the limo, and there was little bits in the limo and riding around. Just a pop star, someone come up and slapping the dick on the windscreen and said, "Sign this, Jackson." I've seen pop star far too many times now.
Oh, I was very, very pleased he enjoyed it.
I
watched it and I thought, no, I genuinely think he will enjoy this, and I was right. So
I just think the steelbook's a bit shit, but that's in the outtakes.
the Blu-ray cover is so much nicer. I'm not gonna lie.
Got the fucking standee. I mean, there we go.
I know. Where's that gonna go?
I think that's one to put in the storage and like the rest. I think that wall is bulged. That's all them.
I'll put it in there for now.
It won't fit in there.
It won't.
No,
Oh.
that's why they're in the hallway.
Oh,
State the obvious.
I've been at work.
Right, seeing the outtakes for the very quick, brief, blunt ending to the steelbook.
And an interesting bit of trivia.
No, how? Why the trivia? We've already filmed the outtake.
Want to do another one?
No.
Why not?
Why not? We're not to say it now.
Now?
Bradley Cooper.
Why now?
Because it's less editing.
Okay. Little bit of trivia before the outtakes. I was trying to tell my mum how cute Charlie the dog in the movie is. So I googled him just yesterday actually, and bit of trivia, Charlie doggy is Bradley Cooper's real life dog. Oh my god, that totally broke my heart. I don't know his real life name though. I will find out.
Probably Charlie.
Oh
Yeah,
no, that would be boring.
Well, it's not going to confuse your dog. It's like fucking Charlie. Hey, I love you, Charlie.
Jeffrey.
And then you're like Jeffrey, and the dog's like, what?
Okay, he's probably called Charlie. But yeah, Bradley Cooper's real life dog. There you go. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
It's like Shakma with the baboon. And Shakma, the killer baboon, goes around fucking murdering people like playing Dungeons and Dragons in the 90s, right? And they're all playing, let's play Dungeons and Dragons, and leave the fucking baboon on the table. Like, and the baboon wakes up and goes, right, who's been fucking my brain? And goes around, kills them all. They didn't have to go, Shakma, it's a real life baboon. The guy just went, Tycoon, come here, because that's the baboon's name. And funny enough, lives in fucking Flamingo Land.
You know, it would be hilarious if it turns out Bradley Cooper's dog isn't actually called Charlie. This would be amazing.
Get your phone out. What's Bradley Cooper's dog called?
I want to Google this now.
See you in the outtakes. We'll get there eventually. This is the extended before outtake.
Bradley Cooper's dog.
We called Brinkley.
I thought you were going to say Brittany there.
Are you writing it in there?
Yeah. Charlie the Labradoodle.
So he is called Charlie.
He's called Charlie.
Well, you know. Thanks for watching. See you in the outtakes.
Bye.
He's an outtake. I'm not really sold on the actual steelbook though.
No. I think I would have preferred a picture on the front, like you know what the Blu-ray has got, or the DVD. Like a close-up of them.
Yeah. Anyway, that's the end of the video. What a short little outtake, but yeah, that's all I can bother to do. Sorry. Here's a final outtake for The Star Is Born. I've got one handy, right? Okay, so the reason why I use such an old clip of Mitch, Matty, and Ryan at the start is when Bradley Cooper rips it down at the start of the movie. It totally reminds me of the Mitch Laddie band when they used to do Awakening and Time's Running Away. And it's off the live album. Now, the footage you see at the start is the official live footage, but it doesn't have the track from this over the top, which would have made that so impressive at the start. The reason why is I uploaded a Buskers video yesterday. I got 4 copyright claims on a live Buskers video, and I was like, my god, there's people doing covers, and I've got YouTube copyright claims all over my videos. I was like, it's just people covering. But then that is obviously owned by Mystique Records, which is, you know, they produced a really good album. and obviously I have the live footage, so it's almost like, right, that's the live music and that's the live footage, you put it together and it was become one, and that should be alright. But I'm not going around bothering with another copyright strike. So yeah, if it flags up, I'll be like, well, that's my live footage, I haven't done anything with the audio, and I'm sure it's fine with Mitch anyway. But yeah, I just thought that's why I just picked that clip, because that's one of the clips I remember, you know, him walking out there with the lads and them just ripping it up to that beat, and that's the whole thing. I just got that as soon as I seen Star Is Born, I think, yeah, they've chucked this right in the end to justify the random clip, and that is also a cheap plug, because that is now back out at HMV to buy, and a little advert live in concert. Awesome album, definitely check it out. And one day it will be a special edition, hopefully, and have the DVD. So it'll be a CD DVD combo pack. Thanks for watching. This is the very end of The Star Is Born. Goodbye for now.